Football Film Review with Bennie Joppru. I'm Michael Spath, and we're breaking down this Michigan 27-20 overtime victory at Indiana. Here we are early in the first quarter, the first action in a long time for Kareem Walker, and he makes a nice play here, takes the ball outside. Bennie, tell us why this play is successful.
So Indiana's going to come up, and they show a little bit of a blitz. Michigan's going to run an ISO play, which is meant to be run in the right side A-gap or B-gap. Depending on what the defense does, and the defense just kind of takes themselves out of the play. Bushel Beatty, the right tackle, gets a nice block, and we see the speed of Kareem Walker that everyone's been talking about for so long, and a really nice run for him, and was hoping to see a little bit more of him.
4:55 to go in the first quarter, and this is a backup defensive end, Carlo Kemp, who got a lot more run in this game. Most of the defensive linemen got a lot more run because it was pretty hot in Bloomington on Saturday. And sniffs this out along with Mike McCray to help stop a trick play.
So teams have been using our aggressiveness on defense against us. Purdue ran quite a few trick plays against us, and Michigan seems to be recognizing plays faster and faster as the year goes on. You see Mike McCray, he smells something's wrong right when the pass is thrown behind the line of scrimmage and backwards. He locates the quarterback, and then Carlo Kemp probably saves the day here by interfering with the quarterback enough so where he can't catch the ball because he has wide open grass and a lot of blockers in front of him.
Sometimes it's just about pure strength and power. 3:51 to go in the first quarter. Maurice Hurst picks up a tackle for loss simply by being better than the guy opposite him.
Yeah, we keep on talking about him every game. He just keeps on and getting better and better. Impresses me more every week. Indiana tries to run a little read option here, but they can't read. Mo Hurst absolutely destroying the right guard of Indiana. One quick bench press and he's inside. Tackles the running back for almost a 4-yard loss. Just a really all-around impressive play from Mo Hurst, and he played well all game along with Rashawn Gary.
Bennie, you really like the disguise of this and the execution on a cornerback blitz to get Michigan's first sack of the game.
Oh yeah, Don Brown here dials up the corner blitz from the boundary, giving you the shorter side of the field to blitz from. Long does a really good job holding his water, not showing it right away. And the left tackle is able to get out and get a hand on him, but Long is just too fast, gets around him. The quarterback tries to step up and sees Mo Hurst there, and then runs for his life right into the arms of David Long and Rashawn Gary.
The signature John O'Korn play, escaping incredible pressure and throwing the ball downfield for a nice gain. I probably shouldn't have come to this, but what happens on this play? What leads to all the pressure, and how does he get away from it?
So Indiana right here is running a smack blitz where they're going to bring this the defender outside McEwen on the tight end across his face, slant everybody down, and then wrap around the middle linebacker on the blitz. Protection breaks down a little bit here. Looks like some color being shown, throws off Higdon, and the middle linebacker and the safety for that matter come free for O'Korn. He somehow escapes, great awareness downfield, and drops an absolute dime to Peoples-Jones.
Michigan had a tough time in the first half getting home with a lot of their blitzes, but here the quintessential Devin Bush blitz gets to the quarterback and forces an early and off-line throw here.
So Don Brown doing something similar blitz to what they did last couple of weeks with Furbush. Mike McCray is going to go into the center end guard, cause a little bit of confusion. It's the center guard and tackle for the two linebackers and the defensive end, and they cause a little confusion here. Devin Bush pretends like he's going outside, and then comes back inside, and by the time the center realizes where Devin Bush is, he's already to the quarterback, and Chase Winovich is also on his way to the quarterback. Just another great design blitz, causing confusion by Don Brown.
11:25 to go in the third quarter, and Michigan runs a toss sweep to the short side of the field and picks up about 12, 13 yards with some nice blocking from your former position, the tight ends.
Yeah, Gentry here with a really nice block. Comes in motion. He's going to crack block on the defensive end. Does a really good job not giving up any penetration, allowing the guards and tackles to pull and get out in front for Higdon. And Higdon does a really nice job putting his foot in the ground and getting upfield, following blocks, and get a nice pickup of 13 yards in the play.
McCune, Poggi, Mason Cole all get good blocks, and Patrick Cougar, finds himself without anybody to block because there's no one there.
Yeah, a lot of hats on hats here. All the tight ends are getting out there. McEwen touches 2 people, ends up on a guy downfield. So trying to spring a long run, but we'll settle for a gain of 13.
4:50 to go in the third quarter, and after giving up an offensive touchdown early on in the third quarter, the defense really locked down, and here Maurice Hurst and Rashawn Gary combined for a sack, Benny.
Mo Hurst and Rashawn Gary having a great day, and Mo Hurst has been giving the guard from Indiana fits all day. You watch Mo Hurst use of hands here, nice, beautiful swim move on the guard, and gets right to the quarterback. It's just amazing to see a guy that big, that quick with those kind of hands, and it's just we talk about hand placement all the time, and these guys, you can tell they work on it so often. Just perfect hands, great swim move, ends up in a big time sack.
10:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Michigan's biggest play of the day, the Karan Higdon 59-yard touchdown run with the right side of Michigan's offensive line doing a great job here.
Michigan running a power play here, pulling the backside guard, catch Indiana in a slant, which is almost the perfect defense to run this against. We wash it down nice. Bredesen gets a nice kick out on the defensive end, and Pogge comes up on the linebacker with a nice block, and Higdon just hit 100 miles an hour and doesn't get touched the entire way to the end zone. Well-blocked play, and couldn't have run it against a better defense.
John Bushell-Beatty gets up there and blocks the linebacker too, and this is exactly what you need, is just everybody making the block that they were supposed to make.
Yeah, we talked about this last week. When we have success running the ball, let's keep running it, give these linemen some more confidence in running the football, and it certainly paid off here.
Michigan up 20-10, and this is when we thought they sealed it on a Lavert Hill interception. He got probably robbed earlier in the game on a PI, and this one, no doubt about it.
Yeah, what a great play here. Michigan's just going to rush 4 here and play man-free behind it, and Hill just does a textbook job. Locked his guy up. It's man-to-man. The quarterback's going to try to throw it to him for the one-on-one opportunity there, and Lavert Hill goes up and competes for the ball and snatches it and takes it down. And right here, you definitely think the game is over and the game is won. But we will see. Did not quite happen that way.
Yeah, high points the ball is what they always talk about. Go up and meet it at its highest points, and that's what he did on this play.
Yeah, great job.
Benny, first play of overtime for Michigan, and this looks to be the play that they scored on their 59-yard touchdown run, where they're pulling Bredesen from left to right. Pogge is trying to get out right and block. It doesn't work that way, and sometimes you just get a little lucky.
So it looks to me to be the exact same power play that they scored the 59-yard touchdown run on earlier, except this time it gets completely blown up front. Penetration absolutely destroys the power. That's how you shut down the power, is with penetration. Higdon runs into his own guy and makes a miraculous play and scampers to the end zone, turning what should have been a 5-yard loss into the game-winning touchdown.
Well, the thing is that all the Indiana guys get sucked inside, so that helps a little bit. And McEwen actually holds up 14 for just a split second and allows Karan Higdon to get outside.
Yeah, it was just a great run, and like we talked about earlier, maybe a little lucky, but it's nice to see the speed of Karan Higdon.
Final play of the game, Benny, and Chase Winovitz fights through the left tackle, and a chip from the running back to put pressure on Peyton Ramsey leads to the interception.
Just Chase Winovitz doing a great job here, keeping the edge and pushing, most importantly, pushing upfield to force the quarterback into a decision to throw or run sooner, which results in easy pass breakup in the end zone and Michigan to win. And you can see he defeats the tackle, and the running back even tries a chip on him, and he still gets through. Just great effort, pinning your ears back for one last play, and basically wrapping up the game for Michigan.
Like you said, too, the further that he forces him away from the end zone, the harder he makes that throw on the quarterback. Yeah,
and plus the quarterback is rolling to his left, which makes that throw even harder. So I do question the play call, rolling the quarterback to your left, but obviously their coaches know their personnel better, and they felt comfortable doing that.